And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And off we go from Las Vegas. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down, and it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Man open is Robinson. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Allen Robinson, 77 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Cousins. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Being chased out left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. To throw is Cousins. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Touchdown, Raiders. Alvin Kamara from 21 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Hill. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion. This one caught by Kittle, and he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time has expired here in this first half. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half? I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And some room to roam now. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter. Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run again with Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
There he goes, left side. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. From the 17, Mahomes. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They hand this off to Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Mahomes out to his left. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers.
The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This will be caught by Brown.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A quick throw here out to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They run with Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Jets on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Kittle. George Kittle, 65 yards. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Mahomes, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing here, Cousins. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's Connor on the read option.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And just a yard to go here on second down.
Vick, option right. He'll have a first down past the 40. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Michael Vick, he's going to go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. What a run by one of the best to ever do it, Michael Vick. And the Patriots on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is Ertz with it, right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run with Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Harris. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And Brown's got him. Touchdown, Jets. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now here's Vick. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's Vick. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Vick operating on first down. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. James Conner there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So here's Vic following the interception. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Sanders got it. Touchdown, New England. Emmanuel Sanders, 33 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Touchdown, Patriots. Michael Vick, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Play action now, Vick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. They run with Harris, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Harris, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. Here's Harris, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Everyone got four down. Everyone, Mike 20. Right here.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Man open left side is Brown. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Mike 20.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is indeed good. And that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This will be the final play of the half. Vick steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Harris. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 5 touchdown passes now for Michael Vick. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of
touchdown. James Conner, 31 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes over the middle here.
5.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
Connor going to get it again on second down.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. This is Connor running right. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. A give running right is Connor. A gain of 3, second down.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now a give right side. It's Connor, and he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
James Conner,
a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble,
and it's picked up by the Patriots.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Again, a run with Connor. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. And they'll try to squeeze in 1 more play here before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help salt this one away. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Vick to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Mahomes going to throw. His first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. This one left side caught by Patterson. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jonathan Allen able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Cordero Patterson, 52 yards. And the Raiders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That swung out wide to Harris. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 6 yards left on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And connecting here with DJ Shark. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. Down to about the 22 here. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Kick is right there. It's good. And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Lamar Jackson, 79 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. And that's caught at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to fit.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Able to connect on the extra point. That'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Allen. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that.
That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerry Rice, 32 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. Up to midfield. 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Flag down, and they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They run with Patterson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate, and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They go play action now. Jackson flush to his right. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On first down, Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes, that one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 88 yards.
And the Raiders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left.
That's to the man who was once signed by the Raiders, Antonio Brown.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.